I love that they're using the old
Captain
school
Phillips,
music.
Stardate 2369.
I mean, what else would they use during this time period, I
Space
guess?
dock at Starbase 1. There must be other lawyers who can handle this.
I lied about my species on an application to Starfleet.
And we're going to find a way to win because it's what's right.
There's the Boy Scout in you again.
Just hang in there, number one. That's an order. Pike out.
You know, hearing about how she's basically going to be court-martialed because she lied on the application, it just takes me back to Worf. How many times has this guy been
I will remind you.
begging for a court-martial?
And we still lack a
Still never court-martial, just a reprimand in his record. It's funny.
Commander Generali's law. I'm concerned my emotions may impact my judgment.
You just have to learn to live with them.
There's nothing I love more than an out-of-control Vulcan.
I would prefer not to.
Inspectors and crew on this ship.
The pitch and yaw controls are reversed from standard.
Standard positions aren't quick enough. I don't like getting shot, so I adjusted them.
Highly irregular.
Our former comrade is in trouble. She has indicated aid to her is essential for the safety of the Federation. I will need your help to get the inspectors off the ship and achieve our objective. But I will not ask you to do something you believe is wrong. If you wish to leave or report this plan, I will not stand in your way.
What plan?
I would have thought it obvious. We must steal the Enterprise. Do you know more?
If you're going to steal a starship, do it correctly. Hell, can you vent ionized plasma from the cells?
I could, but should I?
Why are you helping us?
Oh, please. We can spend a lot of time talking about this. Or we can go. You decide.
Oh man, she's a little rebel too.
You gonna say it? Your thing?
My what?
Your thing. You know, everyone in the chair has their thing.
Captain Pike always says, hit it.
It's supposed to be about you. What kind of commander are you? All that. So, no press.
I would like the ship to go. Now.
A new syndicate made up of ex-Cleon and Federation soldiers has decided that peace isn't good for business. And they have one ideology. Profit.
Sound like Ferengi.
They want to restart the war.
Restart the war how?
All I know is they've been looking to get their hands on as much Federation tech as possible.
Problem. I've been tracking the doctor and Nurse Chapel, and we lost their signal about an hour ago.
Okay. What are they turning into the Hulk? What's happening here? What did they just shoot themselves up with? Oh. How has she not broken her hand yet?
To find a way for this ship.
Negative. Wherever they are must be shielded. And a Klingon cruiser has arrived.
All my contacts in the Broken Circle have vanished, so whatever they're going to do, it must be something that's...
Oh, shoot.
Do you think they're reading the transponder signal? How long until they get in?
5 minutes if they have a laser torch. Less if they have a grenade.
We're in space. They can't be that stupid. Or maybe they can.
It's Klingons.
What do we do?
Every day's a good day to die, right?
Open.
When it comes to the Klingons.
Bring on.
There's a beacon in the helmet. And an attitude jet in the back.
We just jump into space without an EV suit.
The beacon will activate once we're in space. I can use the attitude jet to guide us away from the ship.
Only we'll be dead.
Not necessarily. It'll take almost a minute for us to freeze to death. Don't worry. We'll pass
Wow.
15 seconds. I know it's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's terrible. Let's get to it then.
That's that's what I'm talking about.
Heading straight for the Klingon.
Okay.
Shit, Mr. Ortega.
Can't believe this is how we're gonna die.
Not of Wes.
No. Not really.
Oh,
I suppose not.
Mr. Spock, it's now or never.
Fire photon torpedoes.
oh my God.
Sir, I'm detecting a Federation EV suit transponder.
Beam them in. Beam them in.
Race to transport. Lock onto that signal and beam them aboard now.
Is she alive? Oh my God, please don't be dead. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my God, he's crying. Aw.
Bullets, Judge. Indeed.
Another?
Please.
The Vulcan, who acts nothing like a Vulcan. Ah!
Oh my God.
Explicitly ordering you not to go. You risk hundreds of lives, and you risk peace in the quadrant.
If you could lower the volume of your voice, Admiral.
Oh my God. Are you hungover, Spock?
The result of a peace treaty with
God.
Captain after a successful mission.
You got lucky. And I could have just as easily gone the other way, with the Federation being thrown into a brutal war with the Klingons.
You let Spock off easy.
He just kept us from potentially having to defend two fronts at the same time, even if he doesn't know it. In any case, he's one of our best. And if this war happens, we're gonna need every good officer we've got.
Okay. For Nichelle, oh yeah, who was the first through the door and showed us the stars. Hailing frequency forever open. Oh, that was a nice tribute to Nichelle Nichols. Okay, that was a banger season premiere. I know they've gotten a few episodes in. I'm not quite sure if they're close to episode 10. I haven't checked because I didn't want any spoilers, but that was a great first episode. I really love the look of the Klingons. It's like a mix between the Klingons you saw in the Undiscovered Country to, you know, Worf's day. So that was a good blend. They weren't like Worf, but they weren't like what we saw on Discovery, thank God. I don't know whose idea it was to completely change the Klingons' look in Discovery. Nurse Chapel and Spock, I really like that relationship and the feelings that he's showing for Nurse Chapel. With the fact that he's having trouble, you know, keeping his emotions at bay. And Dr. Benga, I think I'm saying that right, he gave him this little instrument, you know, to help keep his heart rate down, to help keep him calm and focused. And thought that was a really cool instrument. I don't know if that's a real instrument or something they just created for this series, but it's pretty cool. And that tribute to Nichelle Nichols at the end, that was really sweet and heartwarming. I almost forget sometimes that almost all of the original crew are gone. I think the only ones left are George Koenig, George Takei, Walter Koenig, George Takei, and William Shatner. think they are the only 3 left. I really like the route that they're going with continuing to show, you know, the entire bridge crew, and it's not all just commanders and lieutenants. I mean, you have Ensign Uhura. I think it's really cool to see, you know, her progression from Ensign Uhura to who she eventually became under Captain Kirk. I'm already liking season 2 better than season 1. Season 1 to me was just, you know, a get to know you kind of season. I hope we get to see more Klingons. I love Klingons. They're my favorite race in all of the Star Trek series. And I really love to see, you know, Worf's grandfather, maybe even in an episode or even a cameo, because he was alive during this time and was actually an advocate for Kirk later on in Kirk's life when he was arrested by the Klingons. All right, so that's all for now. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what you thought about the episode, what you think is going to happen in the future. I'm Lynn. I'm out.